we're here in the Dolomites for the whole week. So, well, until Friday. So we're gonna try to make the most of it. Might come back to a few locations. We have made a couple mistakes already, but we'll find out later if that mistake comes to fruition. But beautiful, beautiful landscapes. One thing I've come to realize in our short period of time being here in Italy is that a lot of the locations that you see on social media are a little bit of a pain to get to. There's roads just about everywhere, but most of them are private or they have restrictions imposed on them. So you kind of have to do your research in advance to make sure you know where you're going, make sure that you're allowed to go there and whether you need to hike there or not. It's not abundantly clear, which maybe is for the best because then it keeps less really touristy tourists at these locations. But yeah, we've learned through a couple mistakes thus far. So I've been taking a few telephoto shots. Kind of one of the main focal points in this spot here is that church kind of down in the mid-ground. So I took a few telephoto shots earlier with that kind of as a main foreground telephoto focal point. Now, you know, the light is slowly fading away. Gradually that church is no longer gonna be lit up as it is currently. And then we'll kind of see. Might stick around here till sunset. But considering the mountain has so much light on it right now, you know, there's a lot of potential for some nice alpenglow. So it's possible that it might be worth sticking around for that. But we'll see how things go.
I'll ask them, but I think they might.
We're here at Lago de Careza, if I'm saying that correctly. Absolutely beautiful lake. One of my favorite locations in the Dolomites so far, but also of the locations that I've seen on Instagram. So I've been taking a few photographs here, quite a few ultra wide shots with the 12 to 24. I'm going to show you those now, trying to take advantage of the amazing reflection when I can, and also the kind of varying light and clouds that we have here. Oh, I seem to have a friend. I do not know what kind of bug that is.
Hopefully it doesn't have a sting.
Doesn't look like it. Anyway, I'm gonna take care of that and just show you some of the shots that we got. But yeah, as you can see, it is absolutely stunning. Like just such a picture perfect spot. I mean, you have these beautiful ridges in the mountains, gorgeous light, beautiful turquoise waters, and it's right off the highway, which makes it super duper convenient. This was easily one of my favorite compositions from this location, and perhaps one of my favorites from the whole trip. Just an absolutely incredible location with fantastic light, fantastic conditions, made even better by this beautiful foliage that surrounds it. So I shot this composition at an ultra wide perspective of 12 millimeters to really try to emphasize that foreground element while still capturing everything going on in the background. And I'm pretty stoked with how it turned out. The next day, we picked up a couple of lost Canadian travelers and we went up to perhaps one of the most incredible locations that I have ever hiked at. A place that I have wanted to visit for a very long time and was super stoked to be able to hike here and to be able to get some really nice conditions too. It was just spectacular. And even though there were a lot of cars parked there, it's such a wide open area for hiking that you still feel like you have some level of seclusion.
Lane
Oh God.
I mean, there's 3 of us, so like.
Yeah, this is just a little fun video because I don't feel like getting all mic'd up. But we're currently at Lago de Braise, and there's pouring rain, and there's lightning, thunder and lightning. It's really quite dramatic. So, drop my keys. We're gonna see if we can get some photos and then get out of here. So as you can see, rain's died down a little bit. I'm pretty drenched right now, but spectacular. Even with the rain, not that crispy of a reflection. But I'm thinking if we wait out a little bit, I might catch it. But so far so good. You know, one of the lessons I've been finding myself learning with my photography as of late is the importance of patience. When I get to a scene, not immediately shooting the moment I see a cool shot, or if the conditions aren't ideal, just waiting it out and seeing if it'll change. You know, in this situation, just waiting out those conditions, even though it was pouring rain, really worked out for the best and delivered just a gorgeous scene.